Black American actors just aren't as classically trained as Black British actors. That's why every time you see behind the scenes footage or watch an interview of a character in an American movie, you hear that British accent. Police. I am in New York City, one of the few places in America where working actors can go to land a gig. And I can go on and on and on about the Black actors that we both love who found their love for acting in this city. Denzel Washington earned his degree in journalism and drama from Fordham University before getting a scholarship to study at the American Conservatory Theater. Our beloved Black Panther actors, Lupita Nyong'o and Winston Duke, met each other at the Yale School of Drama before their careers took off. But Irene, we're talking about younger actors here. Of course, we know that they had formal training. It was a different time then. Oh, right, my bad, duh. So let's talk about it. Gerald Jerome traveled all the way from the Bronx to attend LaGuardia High School. You know him from his Emmy-winning performance in When They See Us and his breakout role in Moonlight. And his Moonlight co-star Ashton Sanders went on to star in The Equalizer 2 with Denzel Washington. Now let's not forget about our ladies. I went to the University of Pittsburgh. In my hala, one of my favorite actors of this generation went to the neighboring Carnegie Mellon University to study acting. You may recognize her from Bodies, 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 Leave the World Behind, Black Mirror, and Industry, where in my opinion, she got one of the biggest Emmy snubs of the year. Jamie Lawson studied at the Duke Ellington School of the Arts and the illustrious Juilliard. She's only 28 and has already been in The Batman, The Running Man, and Sinners. Jazz Sinclair from Gen V and The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina fell in love with acting in high school and learned a lot of the craft on the job. And Dominique Fishback, formerly trained at the MCC Theater Youth Company and Pace University before starring in Judas and the Black Messiah and Swarm. You guys, I could literally go on, and that's my point. There are so many Black American actors who have gone through formal training, whether that means a conservatory, a university, a performing arts high school, or learning the craft through years of professional work. So instead of saying Black British actors are just better trained, I think there are some much more interesting questions that we should be asking. Why are so many American TV shows and movies being made in England or Canada? Why do British actors want to play American roles? Why do Black British actors want to play Black American roles? Now, this is definitely not the time for the diaspora wars, but Black Brits are just trained better. It's a lazy, disrespectful, and frankly incorrect way to have this conversation. There's a much bigger conversation underneath that statement, and that is the one I want to have. Let me know what you think.